It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we're just about set to get this wild card series underway, Singy. Game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. And that's in for a strike. And the series is underway. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Bryce Terang stands in now and watches strike one. Terang, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's William Contreras. Golden opportunity right here. And that is out of play.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Popped in the air, left field. Happ settles underneath it, brings it in, runner tags for home, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go, nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat, got the job done.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Just missed. And downstairs. One out, and a runner at second here in game one of the wild card series. Pitch is in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Today's starting pitcher, Freddy Peralta.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Nico Horner leading things off and takes a strike. Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time. And they get Nico Horner one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mitchell gets under it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's Kyle Tucker. That one outside,
that ball went out.
And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They trail here 1-0. one of this wild card series. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chorio. Steele back to work. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. High chopper to third. Birdie in plenty of time to first. One out in the second.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Connor Joe.
Next for Milwaukee, Connor Joe. In there, and it's 0-1. Steele, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
2 down,
Ortiz.
base is empty. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. That one fouled off.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Ian Happ up to hit.
Left fielder, Ian.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Happ lays off. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. Well, does a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Joe makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 6th, first baseman,
Michael Busch now at the plate. Strike on the inside corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Comes up empty.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. And a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball one. A little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two.
3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce
This
Terang.
is Bryce Terang. Doubled his first time up. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. Yelich goes. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Move to second. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that's a little bit high. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Rip towards third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, catcher Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
1 gone, runner at first. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of the wild card series. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the batting order turns over. So here's Horner now. Line drive, base hit. Kelly around second, on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. John Birdie at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Just missed. Tying run and scoring position here in the last half of the third. Up and in, 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kelly on third, Horner on at first with 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the 4th count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
2 outs, bases full. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Ripped, but it curls foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, William Contreras. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Contreras goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. In time to Bush, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is inside. One out, base is empty. Swing at a foul straight back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
No, inside.
That one missing inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Garrett Mitchell.
2 outs. Base is empty. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. Now snap throw to first. Mitchell dives back in safely. That's a little high. Ball 1. That one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Drilled out towards left center field. Crow Armstrong raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Milwaukee leaves one, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. Leading off, Ian Happ.
Left fielder, Ian.
And there's a strike.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything. anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1-0 And that's in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that's in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Suzuki up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering upstairs. He was late there, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's outside, and the count is 3-1. Michael Busch in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Happ gets his lead at first, nobody out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong as a really nice throw came into third.
Swanson digs in. Grounded out his first time up. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Mitchell. And that will end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Steele back to work. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, he's been
0-1
incredibly
again.
efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the
One
dirt.
ball,
Now
2
1
strikes.
and 2. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Ortiz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the wild card series. And now 3-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
We got a full count.
One down, base is empty. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around.
Now batting,
Stepping in,
shortstop,
Andrew Monasterio. On the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Hey!
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Ball 1
No
there.
back down. Ball, that's off the plate.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side of the 5th. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Game 1 of this wild card series. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Just missed.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
I got 3 and 2.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here comes a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Inside, just missed. And it is 2-1.
Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. And that skips into dirt. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Next for the Cubs, second baseman,
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. Fastball for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So up next, Bryce Terang. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And a sac bunt here. Fires to second for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Now batting, catcher William Contreras.
Here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. First pitch, not close.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2-0.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Next offering is downstairs.
I got 3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Justin Steele is done, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn
Chicago
things
Cubs.
over to the righty, Tyson Miller.
Number 49.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Garrett Mitchell digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Fastball is outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That's down and in.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Two on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
You know, Boo, baseball is a game of split-second decisions, and sometimes you feel the need to go a little bit off script. The message from the third base coach was clear, but the runner had something else in mind entirely.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Thompson warming up as well. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering way off the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hoskins over at second. Mitchell at first. 2 out of the inning. Pitch misses. And that's ball 3. Connor Joe up next for the Brewers. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and it's into the bleachers, out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe. Inside, just missed. Two outs. That one hit the knees for a strike. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball.
And downstairs. Nope. And it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. This is the National League Wildcard Series on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that's in the dirt. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Mitchell makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder
Kyle Tucker, the next come to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. The Brewers leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
now batting left
Ian
fielder.
Happ, the next come to hit. He is struck out and he is walked.
Ball, that's in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's 5-0.
Now pitching for
Righty
the Chicago
reliever out of the
Cubs.
pen, Keegan Thompson.
Number
Well, they need someone to
71.
stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Joseph Ortiz getting ready to
Third
hit.
baseman,
When you talk
Joseph
about
Ortiz.
elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
1-1.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And a ball evens the count. Just off the inside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting shortstop Andrew Monasterio.
So a man aboard Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Nobody out, runner at first. And that one almost got him. The 2-1.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's Christian Yelich. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Late swing, foul to the left. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Got him. One away.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Terang in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Keegan Thompson won't go any further tonight, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
Ryan
the
Presley will
Cubs.
take over.
And he comes
Number
on in a
55.
close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that one fouled off. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Hoskins in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least 1 run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
Hoskins pushes it foul. On the ground to third. Steps on the bag for the force. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Nick Mears appears to be getting loose. Hudson, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Back to the mound. It hit him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now the hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddy Peralta. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching from
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Nick
25.
Mears.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Mears, in his 4th year, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Suzuki on at first, nobody out. Ball 1 there.
One strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
He swings and fouls one off. And that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
Unless things start to change, the pressure tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose game 1, but you can't go down 0-2 at home. So they'll need to forget about this one quickly.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the late stages of game 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
2 on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Nico Horner, 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And delivers outside. First and second, 2 down here in game 1 of the wild card series. Just missed.
Outside.
John Birdie waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And there's the automatic. Two on, 2 outs. Slice to right. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. And they put up the stop sign at third. Probably the right move to not risk the out at the plate there with 2 down.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Nick Mears out of the game, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Yoel Payams.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
Next to hit, John Birdie. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The tying run at the plate. Just missed. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Julian Merriweather.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 66, Julian Merriweather.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Movement in the bullpen, number 43, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low, 2-2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 6-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Just missed. The 1-0. Fouled off left side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Connor Joe.
Connor Joe up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike up high. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
One down. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. Now a 6-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And that's downstairs and outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Brian Hudson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Peguero, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Ball, that's out.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Up the middle. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Bases empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Now he breaks his bat. Ortiz whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over, got the ground ball.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon'
All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Merriweather back to work. Ball one and a pitch inside. Activity in the bullpen. Cody Poteet, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Ray getting loose as well. Fastball in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So a man at first. Here's Yelich at the dish. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Monasterio aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. And now 2-2. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now Bryce Terang
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Next pitch way upstairs. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Fly ball to right. Nabs it, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cubs 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Elvis Peguero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball. That one drifts inside. Now it's 3-2.
Okay.
And down on strikes. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter. The bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And there's a foul ball. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, but I'm so glad I'm retired.
Kelly now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Next
Ball,
pitch, a
that's out.
slider that misses outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Figueroa, one strike away from securing game one. Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take game one of the series on the road. So the Milwaukee Brewers take game one of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boo, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.